Happy Monday! Let's get started with today's lesson. So our focus is going to be on theme and also on using the words in your poem to determine some of those figurative language aspects. Your objective today is to annotate your poem for literary devices, things like alliteration and personification and simile and metaphor, and summarize your poem and start to think about the deeper meaning. What is the lesson from your poem? So today we're going to do a couple of things. First, we're going to activate our minds. Then we're going to talk about what is your main task for today, and then you are going to do it. In your packet, we are on pages 23 through 26. And so that you know, use your poetry terms cheat sheet that is either on your orange sheet of paper or your in page 1 of your packet. So on page 23, we're going to activate our minds, and that is to look at personification. So personification is giving human qualities, feelings, actions, or characteristics to inanimate or non-living objects. For example, the window winked at me. The verb wink is a human action. A window is an inanimate object. It doesn't have eyes. It cannot wink. So what you are going to do is you are going to go through your 5 examples on page 23. And you are going to indicate what is being personified by circling it. And then you are going to explain why it is an example of personification. So do this and stop the timer, and I will explain the examples in a couple of minutes after you restart the video and see how you do. All right, here goes our explanation. I circled wind because wind is not a person, but it was singing. It sang a song. It doesn't have a voice. It can't do that. I circled timer, and the reason why I circled it is because it's an inanimate object, but yet it is talking. It told me it was time to turn my TV dinner. The next one I circled was rain, and it's because it was kissing my cheeks. Rain doesn't have lips. It cannot kiss. The next one, and this got harder because it wasn't as obvious on your handout. I circled daffodils. Remember, Miss Eisler's favorite flower. They are almost blooming. And it's nodding their heads. Technically, daffodils do have heads because that's what the flower part is called, but they do not have the ability to think through and nod. All right, final one. I circled engine because it coughed and sputtered. A engine can't and those are voice things that we do. All right, it's personification. So now I want you to take a little bit of assessment about how you did on this. Then we will go on to the next step about what we are doing next. That will be in the next video.